In this parcel is my best ever eBay sale. Hello everybody, hope we're all doing very well. I'm just about to head off. Oh, it's Friday evening for me. I'm about to head off to Tesco's to do my delivery driving job. If you are new around here, that's not my main job. My main job is reselling stuff on eBay, and I like to document my journey, talk about my journey, all things like that. And in the summer, I'll be taking you sourcing with me, which I'm very excited for. But today, we're here to talk about a couple of things. So, we're going to talk about my best ever eBay sale, which came in last night, which I was very excited for. And I'm also going to talk about a couple of things I picked up at the charity shop. It's only going to take 30 seconds, but I've got a new charity shop route that I'm kind of doing. So, like I just mentioned, I'm on my way to Tesco's. I got my hat on ready to go. And on the way to on the days I go to Tesco to work, I go to Tesco's to get dinner before, which is just a meal deal, keep me going. And on the way, I walk past 3 or 4 charity shops, and if I walk a different way, there's a different 3 or 4 charity shops. So what I tend to do, a couple of times a week, I'll walk one way, and a couple of times a week, I'll walk the other way, and hit all the charity shops in this town just by going to get my dinner. So I'll leave a bit earlier, do the charity shops, get dinner, come back. And I did that tonight, and it paid for dinner. So it's a cool way of looking at it. You know, try and earn enough money to buy your dinner before you get to the dinner place is quite cool. Nothing crazy, but some Craig Hopper, like hiking utility trousers there, and some green ones, very similar as well. Yeah, paid £5.50 each for them. I'm not expecting to get massive amounts back on them, but there will be about £10 profit each in both of those, so happy days, it paid for dinner. This not keep you waiting any longer on this sale. So it's not the biggest sale ever, it's not the most craziest luxurious sale ever, it's not going to be the best sale you're ever going to see on eBay, but for me, absolutely is the best sale I've ever had on eBay, for one reason and one reason only. So recently I cleared out my death pile. If you didn't see that video, it was a couple of weeks ago, and I had a massive death pile of washing that I never got around to. So I'm a clothing seller, and every time I get a bit of dirty washing, I used to put it in an IKEA bag, and eventually I had like 3 IKEA bags full of stuff. And the other week I went through it all and cleared it out. And I've just started siphoning that stuff off and getting it washed, getting it cleaned and getting it dried, and getting it listed on the eBay page. And I listed this a few days ago, and it's already sold. I paid £1 last summer, so probably 8-9 months ago I paid £1 for this, and it's been sat out the back. It's only a G-Star vest. Been sat out the back for 9 months along with all the other stuff, and we got 20 quid for it, so I'm very happy with that. Yeah, like I say, it's not my biggest or best sale, it's just that proof of stop having death piles, because there's money just sat there. I've done this before as well with a pair of Hokers. Was it On Cloud trainers I had sat out the back for so long. I listed them and they sold the next day. So if you do have a death pile, get your stuff up, because that was just sat at the back. 20 quid, I could have, if I had sold that 9 months ago, I could have turned that 20 quid into so much more money by now, by just, you know, doubling that up every couple of weeks. It would have been like 300-400 quid by now. I know that's not quite how that works, but yeah, don't have money set out the back, or even just 20 quid 9 months ago that I could have spent on myself on a nice meal or something. But yeah, just don't have a death pile where it's killing everything, it's killing your progress. Get your death piles gone, up, listed and sold, because it's very good when they do sell. You get a little bit of a buzz. For the back half of this video, feel free to click off now if you want to, but I am going to talk about my next 18-month plans. I've seen a lot of resellers talk about their 12-month plans and what they want to do 2025, but mine's a bit extended. Mine's actually an 18-month plan. And the reason mine is an 18-month plan and not a 12-month plan is because this shop lease is for about another 18 months. It's actually more like 20 months, but we're going to call it 18 for the sake of it and make it a bit funner. So 18 months, I've got a couple of things I want to hit. So by the end of the 18 months, I want to be listing 20 a day, selling somewhere near 20 a day, which at £10 profit, which would be really nice. And I also want to close the shop down. The shop has been great for me. It's been really fun to try and grow something and have a stamp on my local town of, yes, I am a business owner in my local town with a shop. It's been really nice and really cool, but I have just got to take Tech and Sports' advice and follow the money, and the money is not in the shop. As sad as that is to say, and as much as I love my little shop, in 18 months, as things stand, I am going to give up the shop and not sign a new lease. So it is a little bit sad. Things might change, things might pick up, I might find a new lease of life on the shop, but at the moment I'm really struggling to get motivated with the shop. I'm really struggling to promote it because I'm not proud of it, and it takes so much effort to promote the shop that I'd rather spend that on trying to get better at eBay, so, or putting out a YouTube video, which I'm a little bit more passionate about than the shop. It gives me a little bit more of a buzz. Same with the eBay, I'm just more passionate about it. There's more money in it, so yeah. And I'm paying £605 a month for this unit, and that's a lot of money. And I am, like I've mentioned a couple of times in the last few weeks, I am looking to buy a house, and if I can reduce that, what I'm trying to do is, because we're trying to buy a house in the next couple of months, is I'm trying to buy a house that I can work out of. So whether that be a garage or it be a 3rd bedroom, I'm trying to buy somewhere a little bit bigger that I can hopefully move the business into, to save that £600 a month, and that £600 a month can just go towards the mortgage. It works out a little, like, in my head it works out better that way, because that £600 is then building my own sort of equity in my house instead of someone else's equity in this building. Yeah, I don't know if that kind of makes sense, but it does to me, because £600 a month is kind of dead money. It's going to someone else's pocket and I'm not getting much return on it, whereas if I can just keep that £600 in my own little bubble, we're winning. And £600, I'm finding it easy enough, but it is a lot of money to find every month, especially if I just took into consideration the shop. Like last week, this shop we did £12 in the week. I can't remember what day it was, and then we did £45 on the Saturday. So what's that? Barely 60 quid. And the shop cost me £20 a day to open the door. So yeah, it's not great. Obviously, I get a lot of eBay storage out of this. The whole eBay store is out the back stock room, which is great. I have a very nice working area, but it's a lot of money to pay for a working area. Another reason why I'm doing this is I've been watching the Dave Ramsey show, which is a US based money show. They're financial advisors sort of people, and people call into their show with their problems, and then they explain to them the best route out, or how to get out of debt, whatever their problem is, they'll try and sort of find them a solution. And it's I warn you, if you do start watching it, it's called The Ramsey Show, you will just binge watch it and just have it on in the background all the time, because that's what I do. It's really addicting just to keep watching it. And what they keep talking about is just optimize for peace in your life, optimize for the least stress you can, because especially running a small business, it's so all the time, it's just putting out fires. You know, there's stress all the time. Why is eBay slowed down? Why is eBay stopped selling my stuff all of a sudden? Why midweek through the week, like this week, we had really good sales Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday and yesterday, Wednesday and Thursday, the shop's just not sold any, just halved. It's like, how can you just optimize your life to be less stressful? And one of the ways I can do that is by lowering my overheads. It means getting rid of this place. Like I say, this isn't set in stone. I might in 18 months go, you know what, let's give it another year, let's give it another 2 years, because I might think, you know what, the shop's earning more money now, more people know we're here, let's just keep pushing forward. But to be honest, I really doubt that's going to be the case. If it is, great, I can't wait to continue this. But yeah, exciting times ahead. Yeah, but to do that, I really want to get my listings up to 20 a day, solely because it will be less income, because the shop won't be giving me a little bit of income and stuff like that. But yeah, 20 a day by the time we move out will give me a lot of confidence to go on my own. And another thing, I work 3 jobs at the minute, this business and 2 other jobs, so hopefully by dropping this place I might be able to give up one of those jobs and get a bit of time back. So that's the goals. Yeah, because I did see in the last video, thank you very much for all the nice comments, haven't replied to them yet, but I see a lot of people saying, you know, just be careful, take a break, look after yourself. And I agree, you know, I can't keep working 3 jobs. I don't want to keep working 3 jobs. As much as I am enjoying it at the minute, I can see it will get boring, it will get old, it will get tedious in a couple of years. So in 18 months, hopefully I can shift my schedule around a little bit, maybe give up one of the jobs I'm doing at the minute, or do less of it, or whatever it is. But yeah, that is the goal. And I believe that will be doable without the shop overhead and 20 a day should allow me to quit one of those jobs. So that's my 18-month plan. It's not a 12-week plan for 2025, but it kind of is, because I'll have to crack on this year to make sure I can hit those goals by the time that 18 months comes around. So wish me luck. I am going to end the video now. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, smash the like, subscribe to follow this journey and see if we can make it to 20 a day in the next 18 months. You know what, I reckon we can do it. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.